This portion of Carlos and Lisa is brought to you by Scan Health Plan.
We're here once again with our friends from Scan Health Plan. As our viewers have learned, Scan is a local nonprofit Medicare Advantage health plan for people who are eligible for Medicare. Scan joins us regularly to provide important Medicare information and updates for our viewers who are 65 and older. We've heard from them a number of times about the importance of finding a local licensed health insurance agent who can help folks get signed up for Medicare and then help them select the right Medicare plan for their health care needs. Let's welcome back our friends from Scan, David and Holly. Hi.
Hello again, Carlos.
Hi, Carlos.
So tell me, here we are deep into our hot summer. What are we talking about today?
Carlos, while we usually talk about concepts that relate to how your senior viewers, people like me, can take advantage of all of the options they have for getting the most out of their Medicare coverage, today we'd like to spend our time discussing a very timely concept. Tips on the important things that we Medicare age folks should be doing to keep ourselves as healthy as possible during these challenging times.
More than ever before, it's critical that all of us do everything we can to stay well. And while Holly and I can talk about all things Medicare, we're not medical professionals, but we've brought one of those experts with us today. Carlos, I'd like to introduce Scan's new CEO and president, Dr. Sachin Jain.
Well, welcome, Doctor. We're delighted to have you join us. Let's start by asking you why you believe that a Medicare Advantage plan like Scan is such a good option for Medicarians.
Great to meet you, Carlos, and that's a great question. Medicare Advantage is the program for seniors who are looking for incredible value. Traditional fee-for-service Medicare actually charges you a lot for things that Medicare Advantage actually covers 100%. Things like access to your primary care doctor, access to specialists, are oftentimes available to you at lower copays or lower costs than they are to you in traditional fee-for-service Medicare. There's also an incredible array of benefits that aren't available to you in fee-for-service Medicare, like a dental benefit, like a fitness or gym benefit, that are the kinds of things that you need to keep you healthy as you age. If you're a value shopper, Medicare Advantage is the program for you.
That's a very interesting perspective coming from a physician, and it certainly backs up everything we've heard about how Scan lives its mission of keeping people healthy and independent. So on that topic, what is the one thing that our senior population can do at this time of year to make sure they stay healthy?
It's hard to say any one thing, but if I had to choose, the one thing I would recommend to you as a physician and as the child of seniors is your flu shot. It's especially important in the middle of COVID-19, where everybody's focus right now is on avoiding COVID, when in fact the flu, which has been a perennial killer for years and years and years, is something that we want to make sure none of you get. So if you can do one thing, make sure you get your flu shot.
Well, that's great advice, Dr. Jain. I will certainly be getting my flu shot as soon as possible. What else can our seniors do to stay healthy so they can remain independent?
I want to encourage everyone to stay on top of their health care. You obviously have to do the things that you always hear about, like follow a good diet, exercise as much as you can. But I would say make sure you take some time and visit your doctor. As you get older, there's a number of things that I call silent killers. And I don't mean to be dramatic, but things like diabetes and hypertension, these are conditions that can quietly seep in and ultimately cause a lot of problems downstream. My goal as a physician and the leader of Scan is to keep seniors independent and healthy as they age. One of the best ways that you can make sure you're doing that is to go see your doctor, get that annual checkup, get that annual physical, and make sure you're doing the things that you need to do and you're being screened for the things you need to be screened for. If you do it, ultimately we'll get you to a place where we can keep you independent and healthy as you age.
And I suspect that you agree with the message that David and Holly repeat in every one of our segments about the importance of selecting a local licensed health insurance agent to get them into the right health plan for their health care needs.
Let me tell you why selecting a licensed local health insurance agent is important. All health care is local. At the end of the day, when you're making your decisions about where to get your health care, you want somebody who knows the local primary care physicians, the local specialists, the local hospitals, and the local health plans. You're not going to be flying to Memphis or to Dallas, Texas to get your health care. Why would you call a health insurance agent in one of those places who doesn't necessarily know the local landscape and isn't able to guide you in the way that a local health insurance agent can. That's why I'm going to encourage you right now to call a licensed local health insurance agent and ask them to guide you on what Medicare Advantage plan you should join. It may not be SCAN, and that's okay. What we care about is making sure you get the health care that you need.
Well, thank you, David and Holly, for introducing our viewers to SCAN's new leader. And Dr. Jain, we hope you'll become a regular with us in providing information on how seniors can stay healthy. Will you come back and join us again?
I would be absolutely delighted. Thank you so much, Carlos.
I'm sure our viewers will agree SCAN is certainly in good hands with the leadership you have in place now. Please come back and join us again as SCAN continues to educate Medicarians in the best ways to remain healthy and independent.
Thank you, Carlos.
Thanks, Carlos.